features Team 12. In the orange, they will be, or check that, in the green. Team 12 in the green, they will be your National All-Stars. Team 13 in the red, they will be your American All-Stars. They will take over first and 10. First possession.
Two. Have a toss to the left side. He'll get knocked down at the 26-yard line for a gain of 6. Victor Anderson with you. Larry Kelly Field on what is turned to be a cool but comfortable Saturday morning in Daytona Beach, Florida. Second down and 4. Toss to the left side. Needs to get to the 20. This get to the 30-yard line for a first down. Scoots down. He'll keep the second ever. We're giving a first down at the 32-yard line. Correction, it'll be a 33-yard line, so a gain of 7 for a first down. So it's Team AA12 in the red against Team 13. Ball snap. Ball is bobbled and he'll fall down and he'll lose it. He'll lose some yardage. He'll be second and long. We got a running clock, each team with 2 timeouts per half. So he'll lose 5, so it'll be second down and 15 at the 27. Going deep to the right side, and that ball is caught at midfield for a first down and more. He'll get knocked down at the 37-yard line. Great catch by, that was Roderick Moore to catch.
On the reception, Moore has enough for a first down.
That's Roderick Moore with the catch of his first down.
First and 10.
For the Americans, ball at the 38-yard line. Quick hitting pass on the right side, left side, it'll get knocked out of bounds. At the 30-yard line, it'll give him a gain of 8. Gain of 35 on that reception by Moore. First down and 10, second down and 2. Krzysztof Kolakowski, the red helmet, quick hitter pass on the right side in the slot. And he'll fall forward and picking up the first down. Number 35, Elijah Raleigh.
Another first down for the American All-Stars.
Raleigh picks up the first down. He'll get a gain of 3 to the 27. So first and 10. Going to have a huddle, a toss on the outside, and he'll get corralled, and he'll stay on his feet. He'll eventually get pulled down at the 22-yard line. Torrin Hayden, the running back out of Jamaica, Queens, New York, picks up the gain of 5. So it's second down. And it'll say second down and a long 7. They'll need to get to the 18-yard. Actually, second down and long 4. Lane pass on the outside, bobbled and caught by Hayden. Picks up the first down. He'll go inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. So Hayden picks up gain of 11. It'll be the 4th first down on this drive for the American All-Stars. Already their 9th play of the drive. Under 4 minutes left, under 4 minutes gone in this first quarter. Hayden with the carry again, off tackle right side, spins away from the first tackler, and he gets drilled at the 9. Pickup of 2. So it'll be second down. The American All-Stars can still get a first down. They'll have to get to inside the 1 to pick up the first down.
And 8 yards to go.
Kowski under center in the I formation. Play action, rolls to his right, has a man open, and that's caught for a touchdown. He threads the needle and finds Roderick Moore from Englewood, Ohio. Touchdown American All-Stars, and they strike first. And 10-play, 80-yard drive. A look at the roll by Kolakowski and the strike past the defender to Roderick Moore. And the American All-Stars get on the board first, 6-0. They'll go for the extra point. Kolakowski keeps it to the left, tries to break it the outside, and he'll get stopped just shy of the goal line. So the conversion is no good. But the American All-Stars drive the length of the field, 10 plays, 80 yards. Take 5 minutes and 9 seconds off the clock. And find themselves with a 6-0 lead. Now the National All-Stars will take the field for the first time today.
The Offense Defense Pro Shop has you covered. Stop on by and get your gear today. Offense Defense Pro Shop, located the concourse on the west side of the concourse. First down.
An inside handoff.
National All-Star.
They'll pick up a gain of 5 to the 25-yard line. And we have a injured lineman for the American All-Star, for the American All-Stars. It looks like that's Hayden Rigsby from Lebanon, Tennessee, who's a little slow to get up. See the replay. Rigsby fell hard and may have landed awkwardly on his. Felt hard in his chest, and talking with his head coach, and thankfully he's walking off with no assistance. And anytime you have these All-American games, you always want to make sure that, one, everybody gets an equal opportunity to play, and number two, and more importantly, nobody gets hurt. So 2nd down and 5. Toss on the right side, and he'll get tripped up. Look, I might get tripped up accidentally by his own man. But a gain of 3 nonetheless. That's Nicholas Anderson. No relation to yours truly, Victor Anderson. Gain of 3, 3rd and 2.
Indeed, another call. Carry 3rd and short.
Eden hands off. Anderson breaks to the right side. He'll get a first down and then some. To the 35, gets a block. Down to the 40, and he'll get pushed out of bounds all the way at the 47-yard line. Not before a 19-yard scamper. And he picks up the first down.
Nicholas Anderson on the carry out of Katy, Texas. We'll have enough for
So Anderson wanted to go left, wanted to go right, cuts it back to the left. And he picks up a key block that springs him to get 7 to 10 more yards before he gets dragged out of bounds. Now, so he stepped down on the 45, so a gain of 17, 1st and 10. Head and play action, wants it all, and that goes off the hands of the intended receiver. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Wanted to go to Cameron Hale, number 88 from Lakewood Ranch, Florida. Had it on his right hand, but couldn't haul it in. So 2nd and 10 for the National All-Stars. Their opening possession.
The intended
of the first quarter. The American All-Stars drove the length of the field, 10 plays, 80 yards, and scored on their first possession. Inside handoff, and he'll get the first down. He'll get pulled down at the 30, at the 41-yard line.
On the handoff.
So a gain of 14 and a first down.
Indy will have a
Almost getting the interception was Dylan Harenko, number 80. Harenko playing safety. Actually, that's Jackson Boyd. A little wobbly. Hit off the hands of Heald, and then it kicked off the left arm of Dylan Harenko. And he knew he had a chance to get that interception. We'll look for another opportunity as it's second down and 10. Play action, though. Go pass short to Heald. Tries to make a man miss. And he only gets a gain of 1 on that quick hitting screen. So his third line to gain will be the 18-yard line of the American All-Stars. Under 2 minutes left to go in this first quarter. They fake the fullback dive. They try to do the triple option and nothing doing. Hayden Rigsby, who left earlier in the opening drive, blows up the option. Look at Rigsby in the middle of the screen. Was double teamed, sheds off the block, and look at that pursuit of Lucas Heaton. And he gets the tackle So it'll be fourth down and 9. Line to gain, the 18. Had plenty of room to run it, but instead throws it and it's incomplete. And there's a turnover on downs. So a 9-play drive. Only goes 9-play drive goes 64 yards. But nothing to show for it. The Americans will take over first down and 10 at their own 26-yard line. Now under 1 minute left to go in this first quarter. You see the head coach knowing that he had a great opportunity, has some momentum going on that drive with the running game. But the passing game didn't work for them. First and 10 for the Americans. Kolakowski wants it on the right side, and that's into the hands of his intended receiver out of the backfield, Torrin Hayden, and Hayden picks up a first down. Hayden picks up a gain of 14 on the swing pass on the outside. And look at Hayden running out of the backfield, a little wheel route. And Kolakowski puts just enough air in it over the outreach arms of the defender, Dylan Nicolas. Hayden with the sweep on the left side, and Nicolas drags him down along with a host of green jerseys. They'll say he got a gain of 2. And that will take us to the end of quarter number 1. A fast-paced first quarter of action. American All-Stars scoring the opening drive. They'll look to do so on their second drive of the game, leading 6-0, as we will be back with you in just a moment.
Offense, defense football camps, ages 7 to 17. Over 40+ locations across the nation. Join us this summer and learn the skills necessary to dominate the gridiron. Offense, defense football camps. The oldest and best contact camps in the country. OD.com.
You could be the best in your house.
And then your state.
Then get all the love.
You could be the best in this house.
You could be faster than the fastest.
You can carry on a legacy.
Then add a couple of these.
And then make everyone want to be like you.
And you can stop there, but you won't, because you're not done yet.
For the athletes moving the game forward, Gatorade's creating the fuel to do the same. Fueling today, fueling the future.
in the second quarter. The American All-Stars in their second possession of the afternoon, leading 6-0. Victor Anderson with you. Krzysztof Kowalkowski, the quarterback for the American All-Stars. Two receivers each shot in shotgun. Slips it out to the flat. That's going to be caught. That'll be a gain of 5 to the 47-yard line.
Rinko on the catch. Down Hill, and Hill number 88.
Ranko on the catch. That'll be a gain of 5. So it'll be third down. Third down and call it 2. Need to get to midfield for first down. Pair of receivers to each side. Kai Martin will be his running back to his left. He'll hand off to Martin on the right side. Kicks back inside, and he'll pick up the first down and get inside National All-Star territory. Down to the 47-yard line. So a pick up a 5 on a 3rd and 3 handoff.
Keegan Williston on the defensive tackles for the Nationals.
Keegan Williston on the tackle. So first and 10 for the American All-Stars at the 45-yard line. And a errant pass almost intercepted.
Incomplete pass.
And that's Nick Giampalo from Louisa, Kentucky. We also see some kind of quarterback. Looked like some miscommunication on the route. So it'll be 2nd and 10 at the 47. Kowalkowski trying to get the signal from the sideline. Flag on the play. And it looked like Torrid Hayden's going to be called for illegal motion.
Start. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
So we'll get knocked back 5 yards. So we'll end up at the 48-yard line of the Americans.
Timeout. Offense. First short timeout of the half.
And with all the confusion, the coaching staff is going to elect to take a timeout, the first timeout of the half, to first and foremost make sure he has the right 11 players on the field, and secondly, get them on the same page with what play they want to call. So in the third drive of the game, the Americans took the opening possession, drove 10 plays, 80 yards, and capped it off with a touchdown by Torrid Hayden. The National All-Stars took their opening possession, went down to the 26-yard line, but then the passing game stopped. And then the Americans on their third possession, they started at their own 26. This will be the 5th play of the drive coming up. It's 2nd down and 15 after the false start penalty called on Torrid Hayden, which warranted the timeout.
2nd down.
Fans trying to keep warm.
16.
Kowalkowski in the shotgun, goes over the middle to Moore, and that's going to be caught. Moore makes a couple of men miss. He'll be a couple of yards short of the first down. He's knocked down at the 39-yard line.
Up to the 39-yard line, shy of the first down, 3rd and 1.
A gain of 16 on the play. Those are the Moore on the post route. And Moore makes 2 men miss before he gets dragged down. So 3rd and 2, Kowalkowski looking for someone to throw it to. Keeps it himself, and he'll lose a yard on the keeper. 4th down and a long 3 for the Americans. Need to get to the 37-yard line for the first down.
On the defensive tackle.
Kowalkowski getting the call. He'll have an I formation with both receivers to his right. Hayden the deep back, hands off on a fullback dive. Have a flag on the play. He'll get stopped short on the first down. And it's probably going to be a legal formation. They'll decline the penalty.
Legal formation. Offense. Penalty decline. 4th down.
So he was stopped short on the first down. And he said that he was short of the first down, so they're gonna get the. You see, the head coach wants to verify who was the guilty party. So after the Americans stopped the National All-Stars on a 4th down, the National defense returns the favor. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the National All-Stars on their own 40-yard line. 8:24 left to go as the coach is still trying to verify what caused the illegal formation. It looked like maybe the tight end wasn't properly set. But nonetheless, the National defense holds. And their offense will come back out to the field. Had a great 9-play drive, but when they got inside the American All-Star 30-yard line, they couldn't keep the momentum going, and as a result,
illegal formation on offense. The guy didn't make it to the first down. The ball goes over first down.
it'll be a 1st down. The ball will be at the 41-yard line of the National. Eight-plus minutes left to go in his opening half of play. It's been a quick-moving game. High formation. They'll hand it off on the inside and get dragged down.
56.
Gain of 1, if any.
Defensive tackle, the quarterback.
So we'll pick up 1, so it'll be 2nd and 9 at the 42. Jackson Boyd from Kansas City, Missouri at quarterback. Boyd steps back, quick throw to his receiver, makes a couple of men miss, he'll get knocked out of bounds. He stepped out at the 46. That's Shaquem Galen from Simpsonville, South Carolina. Little zero out, makes a couple of men miss. Gets pushed out of bounds by Daryl Simpson. So it's 3rd and 4. They need to get to the 49-yard line for the first. And it'll be offside. Looks like Sarvinius Bernard.
Number 56, 5-yard penalty. To take that down.
To be the guilty party. Makes it 3rd down and 1. Dive on the inside to Anderson. He'll dive forward to the 48-yard line. That'll be enough for a National All-Star 1st down.
Nicholas Anderson, number 30, the ball carrier.
Nicholas Anderson from Katy, Texas. Like Florida, Texas, one of the hotbeds for football on all levels. John Paulo at quarterback. Ball is down on the ground. Mishandled snap. Looked like they wanted to do a reverse, but the ball was on the ground. Tried to toss it, but just flat out dropped. It'll be 2nd and long. Ball marked at the 46-yard line of the National side of the field. 2nd down and 16.
Jackson Boyd at the quarterback position.
Jackson Boyd at quarterback in the shotgun. Boyd dropping back. Was wanting to run, and now he'll scramble. If he's lucky, he'll maybe get a yard, but he won't. get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Number 73, Darrell Simpson Jr. out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
So he does get a gain of 1, so it'll be 3rd down and 15. Line to gain is the American 38-yard line. Eden back under center, I formation. Got a quick pass, almost intercepted.
That is completed.
I said caught by Galen.
Number 87, Gillian on the catch.
Makes the catch, no gain of the play.
On the tackle.
There'll be a change of possession.
Dave Gray.
So the American defense holds. They'll get the ball back under 5 minutes left to go.
Change of possession.
A 6-0 lead.
American All-Star team will have the football inside the 20-yard line.
The ball at their own 16-yard line, 1st and 10.
At the 17.
Under 4.5 minutes to play, first half. Toss play on the left side. Hayden tries to stretch it out, breaks a couple of tackles, and they'll get right at the 20-yard line. Hard-earned 4 yards by Hayden.
Host of national defenders on the tackle.
So 2nd down, and they say they started at the 17, so give them a gain of 3. So 2nd and 7. Goes back, and that was caught, and he gets leveled. Roderick Moore caught it, and then he caught it by Bryson Carter from Bowie, Maryland. Can ask for more perfect form. Carter went low and drove the taller Moore down to the ground. 3rd down and 2. And we'll see where they spot the football. Need to get to the 27.
He will have enough for a first down.
Ty Martin, the Wildcat quarterback. So say he'll get the first down. So we'll give him forward progress to the 27. So it's a first down for the Americans. AJ Rodriguez at quarterback. Rodriguez swings it out to Martin. Martin with the spin move. He'll get pulled down at the 434. Pick up a gain of 7.
34-yard line.
So 2nd down and 3 for the Americans.
Johnson and McCullis on the defensive tackle.
And
2nd down and 3 for the American All-Star.
Rodriguez getting the play from the sideline. Flag on the play, it'll be a legal formation. Ball is caught. And once again on the tackle, Bryson Carter.
Have a legal defense. 92, right hand on the ground.
Illegal defense. So it's an illegal defense. So if you're a defender, you have to have, if you're a lineman, you must have your hand on the ground at all times. Now, he caught it at the 40-yard line. And it's going to be enough for the first down, so they'll decline the penalty.
Have a legal defense. Will be declined as a result of a first down.
First down for the American All-Stars.
First down.
So 5 and running now in this first half. The American All-Stars with a 6-0 lead, their 3rd possession of the day. First drive, 10 yards for a touchdown. 2nd possession, 7 plays and a turnover on downs. All is caught in with the presence of mind to get out of bounds. Dylan Harenko picks up a gain of 3. So 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line. Clock back up and running. Now under 1 minute 30 seconds to play in this first half.
Play. Pick up a 3, second down and 7.
Rodriguez in the shotgun. Rodriguez throws right side. Had Martin open, but he led him too far. And Martin tried to catch it, diving forward, but couldn't make the catch, and it's incomplete. So third down. Had to get to midfield for the first down. As we quickly approach the 1 minute mark of this first half. Quick pass on the outside to Martin. Hayden gets knocked out of bounds. First down. Gets stepped out of bounds right at the first down marker, which is the 50-yard line, which is 50.
The defensive tackle. But the Americans continue to drive. First
Great
down
play
at the 50-yard line.
On the third down conversion by Torrin Hayden. Got exactly 7 yards needed to keep the chains moving. Oh, thrown it, that was intercepted. Big interception by the national defense with under a minute left to go. And that's Joseph Reed from Orange Park, Florida with the interception. He cut in front of the route.
On the interception. Joseph Reed from Orange Park, Florida, coming away with the interception.
Timeout, Green team. First choice timeout.
And you see Reed cut in front of it. It looked like it was a ball that was left short. It was intended for Elijah Raleigh. But Reed cut in front of the route, gets the interception.
2016 summer camp. Go to the website at o-d.com
And now with
to register online and become an exclusive
40
member
seconds left, and
of
about
our
42 seconds
45-year
left in the
tradition
first half.
and success.
The national offense
Sign up
takes the
today
field.
while spots are still available for our 2016 summer camp.
They get a chance to double dip as they'll have the ball to start the second half. So if they can score here and then turn around and score in the opening possession of the second half, they could have themselves a 12-6 lead. The national team with 1 timeout left, the Americans with 2 timeouts left. Toss play to Anderson on the left side, cuts back. He'll get pulled down right at the line of scrimmage. Daryl Simpson hanging on to that ankle, making the tackle.
Offense. Last timeout.
So it's a loss of 1. So it'll be 2nd and 11 after the timeout. National team out of timeouts in this first half. The Americans have 2 remaining. So if they get another stop, save some time, maybe they force a change of possession. They can get the ball back with a few seconds left, maybe try and get themselves a big play for a possible touchdown. 3 possessions for each team. The Americans scored in the opening possession on a 9-yard touchdown scamper by Torrin Hayden. After that, it's been 2 turnover on downs, a change of possession, and on the last American drive, an interception by Joseph Reed. Hayden dropping back, wants the right side, wide open at the 20-yard line, and making a catch is Shaquem Galen. He'll have the first down at the 18-yard line. Clock will stop temporarily to move the chains. So a gain of 33. And a beautiful throw. And Eden has to get the team working quickly. They got time for 1 play. Had to snap it. And we have a flag.
Flag on the play.
We'll see who the flag is on.
Kate Gray in on that line.
A lot of orange jerseys pointing to the national side.
For the American also.
False start. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Touchdown.
So a 5-yard penalty on the false start. is not the worst thing in the world, so it temporarily stops the clock, and now you have to get set as the clock's going to start on the whistle. Gotta snap it. Gotta snap it. They just get the play off. They'll go for the home run ball in the end zone. Cause is intercepted. Going the other way is Torrin Hayden. Tries to make a couple men miss. Races out on the sideline to the 25. Gets knocked out of bounds. And that will end the first half.
Hayden on the last interception.
So Hayden with the interception. And that'll take us to the end of the first half of play. An exciting first half. Hayden started the first half with a touchdown. Ends the half with the interception at the end of the first half of play. The American All-Stars 6 and the National All-Stars 0. We'll be back with third quarter action in just a few minutes. back to Larry Kelly Field for the final day of the 10th annual All-American Offense-Defense Bowl. Victor Anderson, glad that you're spending your New Year's weekend with us. Competitive games so far, two very balanced teams, and right now it's the American All-Stars with a 6-0 lead as we get ready to start the second half of play. Each team has had 3 possessions. The American team, we mentioned, scoring on their opening possession, had a turnover on downs and an interception. The National All-Stars will have the opening possession of the second half. They had a turnover on downs after driving into the American 26-yard line, had a change of possession, and then were picked off on the last play of the first half by Torrin Hayden. It is Hayden who has the lone touchdown of the morning, a 9-yard touchdown scamper to cap off that opening 10-play, 80-yard touchdown drive by the American All-Stars. Two games down and 4 more games to go as we cap off the final day of the 10th annual All-American Offense-Defense Bowl. Nick Giampaolo will start at quarterback. Quick pass, backwards pass. No, they're going to say it's incomplete. Fortunate there.
Pass ruled incomplete.
As Daryl Simpson was along the perimeter. That was very close, but the officials say it was a forward pass. So 2nd and 10 for the National All-Stars, trailing 6-0. First possession of quarter number 3. Hand off on the right side. Nick Anderson avoids the tackle by Hayden. He'll get pulled down after a gain of 3 to the 23-yard line.
We'll squeeze out 3 yards up the play. 3rd.
And we have a injured player down for the Americans.
Simpson Jr. on the defensive tackle for the American All-Stars. Timeout, injured player.
Player on the field. It looks like that's Jacob Walker, number 72, from Middleton, Tennessee. It's all players down to one knee, hoping that Jacob can get up under his own power. Getting up. So set up 3rd and 7 for the Nationals. They'll have to get to the 30-yard line to move the chains for a first down.
Jacob Walker, number 72, the injured player.
Jackson Boyd under center, I formation. Quick pass to the outside and getting thrown down. Elijah Raleigh on the and that's a beautiful tackle by number 38, Keegan Wilson. Correction, that was Elijah Raleigh, number 35. So he loses 3.
4th down, change of possession.
Change of possession. The Americans will have it with their best field position all morning. They'll have it on the 44-yard line. You see Mr. Raleigh, who made a great play in space. To set up the Americans with 1st and 10 at the 44. Quarterback keeper looking for help, and he gets slammed down at the 38-yard line. Tremendous effort. That's Joseph Reed coming in, scraping over the top. You can see with a, you can't miss him with those highlighter sleeves and those cleats. Great stop. That's gonna be a loss of 6. 2nd and 16 at the 38. Toss on the outside. Go over to Hayden again. Breaks the tackle. Goes to the open field to the 45. Little step out of bounds at the 48-yard line. So we'll get the yardage back and then some. Hayden with a gain of 10. Will be 3rd down and 6. As Hayden gets the toss. Nice block by Kai Martin, leading him on the fullback. Leading him as a fullback.
3rd down and 6.
And Hayden picks up the yardage back and again. 3rd and 6. They'll try it again to toss to Hayden. Hayden gets again a great block by Martin. This time a Swarmer green jerseys tackle Hayden as he just gets back to the gets back to midfield at the 50. So I'll bring up 4th down and 4. This time the national defense was ready for that toss to Hayden, this time on the right. So they'll go for it on 4th down. It's Adrian Rodriguez trying to get the signal from the sideline. Need to get to the 46-yard line for the first. And they'll call timeout to discuss their strategy. So having to burn a timeout with almost 4 minutes gone in the first quarter, in this 3rd quarter.
The Offense Defense Pro Shop is your headquarters for official OD merchandise.
You see the fans bundling themselves up. It's expected to be these kind of conditions all morning and afternoon long. Once again, our tip of the cap to this tremendous staff for keeping this stadium in playable condition. 4th down and 4. The Americans will go for it, up by 6. Rodriguez throws it over the middle, and that one's going to be incomplete. You know what? Wasn't a worse idea for Keegan Williston, number 38, to drop that pass. Otherwise, it would have been worse field position for the National All-Stars. But instead, they'll take over 1st and 10 on the right side of the 50. Looking to tie up this game. They'll have the ball at the American 49-yard line.
Coming up next, will be Team 15 taking on Team 20. Team 15 against Team 20.
Eden back at quarterback. He'll have Anderson behind him as a fullback. Handing off, bouncing back up and getting it to the 47-yard line is Amir Dendy, the running back from Anderson, South Carolina. I'll give him a gain of 3. So it'll be 2nd and 7 at the 46.
It will be 1st down for the Nationals.
So 2nd down and 7.
Let's go, National fans. Get your team on the scoreboard.
Second down and 7 coming up for the Nationals, down 6-0. Jackson Boyd, play action, has a man open to the right side. Goes into the triple coverage, and that ball is intercepted. Going the other way is Logan Paul. Paul to the 30, to the 20. He has a convoy to the 10. He'll get tripped up at the 8-yard line. So Logan Paul from Tulsa, Oklahoma gets the interception. And just like that, the Americans will have first and goal at the 8. Boyd had a man open on the left side, trying to thread it into triple coverage. Jackson Boyd ends up with the interception and takes it back 52 yards. And it's first and goal for the Americans at the 8. Hands off inside, touchdown. Inside handoff to Kai Martin, and just like that, the Americans making a 2-touchdown lead, 12-0. Martin with the inside handoff, a wide open middle of the field. She has a couple of arm tackles and gets into the end zone for a touchdown. So 12-0. Americans at the lead. Extra point coming up. Little block-out action as Andrew Gonzalez, and he'll get slammed down. Flag on the play, however. Gonzalez with the read option. We'll see what the penalty is.
Andrew Gonzalez at the quarterback position with the football.
So the flag will be, so the penalty will be declined. The try is no good. But the 52-yard interception return by Logan Paul sets up the touchdown plunge by Kai Martin. It's a 12-0 lead for the American All-Stars. 5:46 left to go in the third quarter. And that defense for the American All-Stars continues to be the story of this game. That's their second interception of the morning. Let's see what Jackson Boyd and the national team will do after that turnover. Boyd dropping back, 3-step drop, wanted to slant over the middle. He avoids the rush. He'll have some room. He'll get knocked down at the 20-yard line. Nice tackle at the open field by Torrin Hayden, who had the first touchdown on a 9-yard touchdown plunge in the opening possession of the game. He's on the tackle there, gain of 2. Boyd wanted to slant there, wanted to get the tackle, wanted to get the tight end at the seam. Avoided the rush by Evanston, and the great form tackle by Hayden out in the secondary. So second down and 8 at the 22. Boyd in the shotgun, dropping back, has to avoid the rush again, steps up, throws it over the middle, and that one is almost intercepted, and it's caught at the 50-yard line down to the 49. It'll be first down for the Nationals as Jason Howard, the tight end. And good job by Boyd keeping his feet moving. And threw it over Logan Paul, who almost had another interception. But a nice catch by Jason Howard for the 29-yard gain and a first down for the Americans. For the Nationals, beg your pardon. Inside handoff and getting stopped for a gain of about 2 is Amir Dendy. So it'll be second down for the Nationals. We'll give them a gain of 1. Second and 9 at the 48. Under 3.5 minutes left to go in his third quarter. Flag on the play, toss to Anderson. Anderson gets brought down at the 45-yard line. Cade Gray from Ocala. Just a couple hours up south of Daytona makes the tackle in the open field. So they'll decline the penalty. There'll be a loss of 7 on the play. Now, do you want to take the penalty? So they'll decline the penalty. They'll take the loss on the great tackle by Gray. So it's third down and long.
Boyd at the quarterback position.
Boyd back in the quarterback shotgun. Bad snap. Boyd has to avoid the rush. Boyd just gets it off and knocked down and incomplete. And great defense, and again, that's Torrin Hayden on the coverage.
Rico number 80 on the defensive coverage.
So 4th down. And the Nationals will have to change of possession. It was a high snap. Boyd did a good job of getting under it. And again, he had to avoid the rush of both Evanston and Cox. And I was actually Dylan Herenko on the coverage, so a change of possession for the Nationals. So with a little over 2 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter, the Americans with the lead by 2 touchdowns and the football. They'll start 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line. The handoff to Hayden, who falls down, lost his footing before he could get any sort of steam ahead of him. He'll fall forward to the 21 for a minimal gain. Andrew Gonzalez, shotgun, fakes it to Hayden, will keep it himself. He'll get knocked back at the 25-yard line. Give him a gain of 4, the quarterback option. It'll be 3rd and 5. Gonzalez from Coatesville, Pennsylvania.
Gonzalez at the quarterback position.
We'll have Hayden to his right.
5 yards.
2 receivers to each side of the shotgun. Gonzalez looking. He's going to decide to run. Avoids 1 tackle and can't avoid that tackle. We'll have a late flag on the play. And a nice tackle by the linebacker for the National All-Stars. Probably will be a holding call.
Block in the back, offense on 56. Then it's going to be declined.
So a decline to block in the back. Called on Cyrenius Bernard. It'll be 4th down. So it's a loss of 4 on the sack. It'll be a change of possession. So we're under a minute left to go in the 3rd quarter. This will already be the 4th drive of the quarter for the National All-Stars, after having 3 drives in the first half total.
1st and 10 from the 45-yard line.
And we'll have favorable field position again. 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line, as the end of the 3rd quarter is coming up quickly. They'll hand off to Anderson, bounces it outside, evades the tackle, gets past midfield, has a chance to go to the house, to the 30, 25-20. Moore will knock him out of bounds, but not before a huge run by Nick Anderson from Katy, Texas. Picks up the 1st down inside the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Anderson makes a couple of men miss, gets in the open field. Gain of 39 on the play. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. As we're under 30 seconds in the 3rd quarter, the National All-Stars down by 2 scores, but are threatening in the red zone. Anderson backed out in the I formation. They'll hand it off on the inside to the fullback. And that's Amir Dendy who'll get a gain of 4. He'll get a gain of 3. He'll be knocked down, he'll be ruled down at the 13-yard line. And I'll take us to the end of quarter number 3. The American All-Stars got a touchdown to make it 12-0, but a big run by Nick Anderson has the National All-Stars threatening. We'll be back with the 4th quarter after this.
American All-Stars leading.
Advanced Defense Football Camps, ages 7 to 17. Over 40 plus locations across the nation. Join us this summer and learn the skills necessary to dominate the gridiron. Offense Defense Football Camps, the oldest and best contact camps in the country. OD.com.
You could be the best in your house.
Then get all the love.
You could be the best in this house.
You could be faster than the fastest.
You can carry on a legacy.
Then add a couple of these.
And then make everyone want to be like you.
And you can stop there, but you won't, because you're not done yet.
For the athletes moving the game forward, Gatorade's creating the fuel to do the same. Fueling today, fueling the future.
Overcast Saturday morning. A little cool. Hopefully it'll stay this way throughout our final day of this 10th annual All-American Offense Defense Bowl held at Daytona Beach, Florida. Started the fourth quarter, the National All-Stars threatening, down by 12, but they're going to lose 5 yards because of a false start. So a false start called on the National All-Stars, so make it second down and 11. You start the fourth quarter. You see the defense move, but off screen, the wide receiver moved as well. Nice rollout play action. The ball is going to be caught. And that's another nice catch by Jason Howard. Had a big catch in the end, towards the end of the first half. Picks up 5. Picks up the yardage lost on the false start. So it's third down and 5. Ball to the ground, it's a fumble, and the Americans will have it. A bad center quarterback exchange, and Daryl Simpson will recover the fumble. So Simpson, she's looking at replay, bad exchange. They tried to hand it off, but went off the chest of Dendy, and then a beautiful recovery by Simpson. So now the Americans, with the 2-touchdown lead, will try and milk some clock. As you see Andrew Gonzalez changing the play. Gonzalez trying to hand it off. He loses the football, but it's recovered for a second down. And Gonzalez is actually tripped up by his own lineman. But Miles Epingston, with the presence of mind to recover the fumble. So it's a loss of 2, second down and 12. Oh, the Nationals could have used that fumble recovery there. Gonzalez this time gets the toss cleanly off to Hayden. Comes back the middle of the field, has 5. He'll get knocked out of bounds. Ball comes out late, but they'll say that Hayden was down. So Hayden picks up 7. Hayden picks up 5. He gets it up to the 17, so it picks up 9. So third down. They try to hand off on the inside dive again to Kai Martin. He gets nothing. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. His fullback Divers was so successful, but you see Dominic Brogna, number 62 from Toms River, knocked the center off the ball and blew up that play before it ever got a chance to develop. So Third change of possession forced by the National All-Stars in the second half. And they'll have the ball 1st and 10 on their own 48-yard line. Under 8:30 in the fourth quarter. Still trailing by 2 touchdowns. Had some momentum in the last couple of drives, but we're not really able to break through. Had a fumble on a bad exchange, and then a turnover on downs. Over to Anderson on the outside. He'll stretch it forward. He'll get past midfield for a gain of 2. Another great tackle by Elijah Raleigh. So 2nd and 8 at midfield. Now we're in the 7.5 minutes to go. National All-Stars down 12-0. Jackson Boyd hoping to start a comeback. He'll try to catch the defense off guard and get himself a few yards, but if anything, he'll get 2. So Boyd trying to call his own number. Garrett Crockett on the tackle. So now third down and 7. Hand off to Anderson. Anderson trying to bounce it outside, but gets knocked down by Moore. So Moore forces a 4th down. 4th down and 6. Fourth and 6. Line to gain the 42-yard line. Boyd checking the play with Dendy and Anderson in the I formation. Boyd, play action. Has time, now it's going to scramble. Boyd tries to throw it along the sideline, throws it too far. For his intended receiver, Shaquem Galen. There'll be a turnover on downs. And the Americans will have the ball with 6:02 left and a 2-touchdown lead. And the ball in great field position on their own 48-yard line. Krzysztof Kowalkowski back in the quarterback. Led the Americans to their touchdown and opening possession. Hayden fumbles the football, but it's smartly recovered by Elijah Raleigh. And paid a hefty price for it. Hayden, again, a bad exchange on the handoff. They'll thankfully only lose 3 yards and not the football. So 2nd and 13 at their own 45. Time in favor of the Americans. Up by 12. The Nationals with 2 timeouts remaining. Kowalkowski hands it off on the inside, give to Martin. Martin tries to bounce it out. He'll get a couple of yards to the 47, so it'll be 3rd and 11 for the Americans. And they'll just be content to try and run out some clock. But not before they use their 2nd and final timeout of this half. .436 left to go, fourth quarter. The American All-Stars, thanks to a pair of rushing touchdowns, one by Torrin Hayden and another by Kai Martin, have themselves a 12-0 lead. The American defense has helped themselves with 2 big turnovers. One of them an interception by Torrin Hayden that ended. One of them by Torrin Hayden that ended the half. Actually got 3 turnovers total, 2 interceptions, 1 by Hayden, the other by Logan Paul that set up the second touchdown. And then a fumble recovery on a bad handoff that was recovered by Daryl Simpson. Clock back running. 3rd and 11. Now 3rd and 16 as Moore. A little early. So Moore tried to time the snap, but got a little bit carried away. So now it will be 3rd down and 16. The clock hasn't started yet. Now that's intercepted. That's the second interception of the afternoon. And that's Keegan Willard on the interception. And Beck Martin has 88. Cameron Held on the interception. So now the Nationals.
Because it's supposed to
again, with the help of their defense, will have the ball on the American side of the 50. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Toss to Anderson on the left. Breaks inside a tackle, avoids the tackle of Anderson. Makes a couple of more, 2 more men miss before he gets pulled down at the 42-yard line. So it'll be a gain of 6 on the toss to Nick Anderson. Second down and 4. Under 2 minutes left to go. The Nationals need to score 2 touchdowns and try and get 1 conversion if they want to come away with the win. Gianpaolo back in quarterback. There go a halfback pass. Dendy looking for some help. Makes a couple of men miss. He has some green shirts in front of him. He'll break back to the left side. He'll have the first down at the 40. He'll work left to the 35, and he'll get down at the 32-yard line. Will look like it should have been a halfback pass. Turns into a gain of 10 at the 32-yard line. Heads up play by Dendy. He wanted to do the halfback pass. Found nobody open. Avoided the pursuit of Brady Chusette. Inside give to Anderson. He'll get knocked down at the 30. For a gain of 2. And the National All-Stars have to have some urgency. And clock's still running. Down 2 scores. They have to get a touchdown, get a stop. Inside give to Anderson again, and he gets stopped at the 29. So it's 3rd down and 7 at the 29. As we're under 1 minute 30 seconds to go in the 4th quarter.
3rd down.
National All-Stars here to not be in much of a hurry. Play fake. Outside, intercepted, and that will do it. Elijah Raleigh on the interception. 3rd interception by this defense. And Raleigh has yet put the seals on a victory. Eden rolling right. And Raleigh cuts in front of the pass that was intended for Orenco. And now with 1 minute left to go, then American All-Stars, all I have to do is snap it one time, hand it off. Make sure you don't turn it over, or you'll get yourself a victory. And just as I say that, as the back quarterback center exchange, and Kowalkowski ends up with it. A loss of 2. Clock continues to run. They don't have to take another play if they don't want to. They don't have to take another snap, but they don't have to. See Kowalkowski looking at the clock. He'll snap it, take the knee, and that will end it. So the American All-Stars, buoyed by their defense, 4 turnovers, forced, 3 interceptions. And they pick up the shutout victory by a score of 12-0. A tremendous defensive effort and a pair of touchdown runs by Kai Martin and Torrin Hayden, who himself had an interception. Seals off the 12-0 national shutout by the Americans. We'll be back in a few minutes for Game 3 of this afternoon full of action from Daytona Beach, Florida. I'm Victor Anderson saying stay tuned. We'll be back very shortly.